Hey, Doc Chris, this is my video response to the midterm. Um, Basically, for the first question, I think that teamwork is certainly one of the most important aspects of this class. I know that, in the real world, teamwork is used in, everyday situations from, transportation to debriefing an event. Social skills are very important, and collaboration can cause greater efficiency in completing a project. Some of the ways that our team works well together is Carrie had access to a car, so she was able to drive Jared and I to the event. Also, Jared had a GPS so he could direct us. And when I was there with my smartphone, I was able to take many pictures. Also, Nicole and Yvette helped us get situated. Once we arrived, they showed us around and where the food was, where the makeovers were happening, and all that. So I think, yeah, if each person can use their unique skills and connections and bring those to the table, the group can accomplish the projects with greater ease. Secondly, I think the three most important things I've learned are, to learn to work in a team environment, how to write a blog, and also the theory behind edutainment and convergence. I think working together as a team, as I said, is extremely important. Adds efficiency to completing projects. Secondly, I feel that learning to write a blog is one of the best things I've learned so far. It's a great way to communicate your ideas and opinions, and it was nice being able to, learn how to add video and pictures to my blog too. And I hope to continue doing this after the class. Third, I felt that the lesson on edutainment and convergence was extremely important. Um, I know you talked about how edutainment convergence is a lot about learning while doing, learning while having fun. It's about thinking in pictures rather than memorizing, and I felt all that was really important. And so far, I felt I've been able to learn much more effectively that way than in my other courses where I'm simply required to just memorize. Um, Third, describe my experiences using edutainment and convergence. As I said, it's been fantastic. I thought learning by doing has been the best way to really learn the information. I thought the live event was awesome. It was so cool to see how an interview is conducted. It's cool to see 3-point lighting being used on a real set. And it was just very, very neat to be able to take the pictures and videos from that event and link them to all different types of social media. So I thought that was really cool. Um, as for the trials, although they may be tough at times, I understand why you do them. I know that you want us to take responsibility for our actions, whether they're good or bad, and realize that there are consequences, just like in the real world. I know that our superiors will always come down on us and give us feedback, whether we did a good job or a bad job. And it's great to get that experience in the classroom. I know you're not trying to single us out, but I understand why you do it, and I do think it's important as well. So I appreciate that also. My favorite project is definitely the Google Plus Hangout, especially the phone to phone one. I thought that was so cool. It's just absolutely amazing what you can do with technology nowadays. And with the Google Plus Hangout, it offers a much more interactive form of communication. So even if the team is not all together, in the same place, they could even be in different states. We could act almost as if we're meeting in person, and that way much more can be accomplished in our meetings as opposed to something like email. Um, Evaluate myself. I've learned so much in this class so far. Now I'm able to write a blog. I can use 3-point lighting, record videos with my phone and send them to Google Plus, upload videos to YouTube, participate in the Google Plus Hangout, create a Facebook doc, link my social networks together, and how to tweet. Believe it or not, I didn't have a Twitter before this class. I'm very happy with my progress this far. I've taught some other people how to use some of the stuff outside my life or outside the classroom in my social life. I taught a friend how to upload a video to YouTube, posted on Facebook. I've taught people how to add people to circles in Google Plus and how to use Google Plus. Is very cool to see my knowledge learned in this class trickle down to other areas of my life. Lastly, for question 7, I just think that this class is great. It's much different than any class I've ever had before. It's much more laid back, which I love, and I love that you, Dr. Carissa, you always have tons of energy, always entertaining, and I really love how you don't waste our time. If we're done with everything, if we've accomplished what we had to, you don't make us sit there and just do busy work. We're free to leave. Um, I love the way the course is going. I love how we learn. I love that we learn through doing. With the live events, and every day we get introduced to more social media, and just the ways in which they're linked to each other. And I just love the progress I made. I'm very happy. I think again, like I said, my favorite part is just the way we learn. So yeah, that's my video midterm. I will take pictures of spring break and look forward to seeing you afterwards. All right.